Joining us now is Yan Song. She's director of the program on Chinese cities at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. We just heard Li Jinhua talking about what it looks like now. That's clearly not what it looked like 30 years ago. I have a friend who tweeted me today saying, boy, I was there in '86. It didn't look like that at all. I mean, it's amazing what's happened in these 30 years. Talk to us about this transformation.
Absolutely. So your friend was there in the 90s, right? So I remember in 2001, when I was still a student, I attended the World Congress of Planning held in Shanghai. At that time, the Pudong district was a construction site with only sparse skyscrapers. But later on, when I visited Shanghai many times in recent years, you will see that one thing defines the city internationally is the visual treat of the Pudong skyline. You have the Shanghai Tower, which is the second tallest the building in the world. So Shanghai, I would say the Pudong district is definitely an international example of how successful urban planning can power the economic growth engine. Right. I would say just in the transition, the first thing is that international computation of design attracts the best talent to the cities to have a lot of futurist buildings that you can see now. And the second thing that you can see during the transition is the provision of top-notch infrastructure, including ports, airports, metro lines, tunnels, bridges, all of those impressive mega infrastructure projects. And also during the transition, I would say the government policies and incentives also boost up the trading sort of presence of the Pudong district with the trading boosting initiatives. Right? You have free trade zones. You have manufacturing zones. You have high-tech zones with really great government incentives.
And Pudong also, kind of to amplify what you just said, it's added importance in many ways. It's kind of launched pilot policies that's been rolled out in other parts of the country as well, correct?
Correct, yes. Pudong is one of the first established special economic zones in China, and many of its policies have then been spread and copied to other regions in China. Very successful example just how to set up the pilot district in Pudong.